嘘だろ。エルザが一撃で。エルザ、しっかり。エルザ、我が剣に反応しただと。ふざけんなよ。よせナツ、こいつは格が違う。
Freaking BATTOUSAI the Manslayer doing ERZA and Natsu dirty. I mean, I told you guys that this dude was Kenshin. You guys doubted me. I told you he's him, and he really proved it this episode. But yeah, all kidding aside, this Suzaku guy, he is extremely OP. He really is like the Kenshin in terms of swordsman of this verse. He just one-shotted Natsu and ERZA. Now, you could say, hey, they're, a little... wore down from the previous fight, but that's pretty crazy. And then later on, we see him take on freaking SLAYS herself, the Moon Dragon God. Man, look at this Natsu Yamcha there with a pile of blood on the ground. That's insane. So we see him take on the Moon Dragon God, and he's the first dude to take on the Moon Dragon God and actually have her use her full power. And honestly, when this fight was going on, I wasn't sure who was going to win. I was like, okay, they introduced this OP new character. They could either have him win and basically just like sideline the Moon Dragon God, totally make her plot irrelevant, subvert expectations. But then I'm like, do they really want to do that? So I was thinking maybe they end with a draw. And, we don't know right now what the conclusion is going to be because the episode doesn't end with the conclusion of the fight. But it looks like SLAYS gets the upper hand. And we find out that this dude... before SLAYS goes full power, and this part of the reason she goes full power is that he took on, and we see this off screen, hopefully we get a flashback, he takes on one of her offspring. She had like an offspring, kind of like how Igneal was the offspring, or Natsu is an offspring of Igneal, and that other dude, the other like dragon god dude is offspring of Igneal. Well, she had an offspring, and the Kenshin guy, Suzaku, defeated him, and that's part of the reason he was able why he's so powerful. So it's kind of interesting backstory there, and he's part of some like special unit of the Diablos Guild. I also like the humor this episode as well. I love at the beginning how like he doesn't recognize that they're part of Fairy Tail. I mean, Gray literally has the Fairy Tail symbol tattooed on his chest. Okay, it's right here. Urza's got it on her arm. Like, I can understand Wendy. Okay, I can understand Lucy, but Gray, Urza, come on, what's going on there? But it's funny, it's hilarious, and he loves the naked jokes, and it looks like he's like really getting along with them before he finds out they're Fairy Tail and he cuts them down. Man, just look at the grace, look at the finesse right there. So yeah, this was like really his episode. Also, for the second half, okay, after they get cut down, they go back to the White Mage's shrine with all the mages, and you got the two minions of the Moon Dragon God chase them down. The giant Ryu looking chick, Mimi, which is just so funny. They give her this like kawaii name, but she's like just giant. She looks like Ryu on steroids and has basically all his moves. I'm half the time expecting her just to pull out the Hadoken. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. And then you got the Hakune, the ice chick, who's always like super perverted. Oh yeah, this is cool too. I love how they show the water dragon god. He basically, you get to see like his town is flooding again, and it's not because of him. It's because the Moon Dragon God, when she powers up, the moon gets closer, and even in Earthland, it's affecting the tide. So that just goes to show you how powerful she is. They also explain that the Wood Dragon God never reached full power, which kind of helps fill in, the plot hole with the power scaling of why Natsu was able to defeat him, because it's Fairy Tail always has issues with power scaling, but it's nice that they actually filled it in, that like the Wood Dragon God never reached full power, so that's how Natsu was able to defeat him. That was cool. So yeah, let's see what we got here. So yeah, we got the fight. SLAYS gets the upper hand, and then you got Lucy going at it against Mimi, and it seems like Lucy gets the upper hand. But then at the end, we see Mimi win. And it's kind of funny that Mimi sucks up all the water from Aquarius and she's all bloated. I know that feel, okay? I know that feel. I got that feel right now. I drink a bunch of water, so I understand the way Mimi feels here. But then Mimi comes back. She absorbs the water. And she just staring over Lucy. Lucy defeated. And then with Gray, I mean, we don't know how Gray's fight's going. We only see like a small clash with Gray's fight and the ice chick. But I feel like that ice chick, you know, she's gonna be a homewrecker. Okay, she's gonna try to, you know, get in, cause problems for Gray. Why can't I get the screenshot here? Let's see, where is it? Yeah, right here. Yeah, she's gonna try to steal Gray from Juvia, which that was cool too. At the beginning, we got the little scene of Gray and Juvia before he left. It was cute. And then we get to see Juvia at the bar because she didn't get to say her final goodbye to Gray before he was teleported. Yeah, that was funny. And Kana's like drinking. Yeah, that shit was hilarious. So yeah, it was a fun episode. I really enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna give the episode 9 out of 10. It was fun. Honestly, no, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It was a fun episode. It had comedy. This is honestly the first 100-Year Quest episode. I think I give it 10 out of 10. Like, action-packed, great comedy, great chemistry between the characters. It had it all. Like, this episode had it all if you're a Fairy Tail fan. Or an anime fan, even in general. If you're a shonen fan, definitely. You know, Fairy Tail gets a lot of haters, but it's episodes like this that are peak. Like, this you can't say objectively this episode is bad. It is a good episode. It's a fantastic episode. And in my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10 episode. So, yeah. But wherever you are, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to like. It is greatly appreciated. And peace out.